What is going on, guys? Back with another YouTube channel, back with the prank. Thank you for hovering your mouse over this video and giving me attention. I decided, why not make a video reviewing my dorm for other future people who are going to have the same dorm that I'm in. When I was moving in here, there was no videos about Buckman, so I'm gonna give you guys a video about Buckman. Not gonna lie, when I first walked in here, I was like, what? This is it? Like, I really thought I was gonna be living that college life, like, you know, but no, definitely not. You make your dorm whatever you make out of it. The dorms are very small, but each dorm is different. I didn't realize that until I stepped foot into somebody else's dorm, and it wasn't fair because my dorm is tiny, but then when I look at other people's dorm, I'm like, why is it so much bigger than mine? Anyways, let me stop talking and just show you guys how it looks, because I know that's why you guys are here for this video. So this is the door when you first walk in. Then you are invited with two closets that have curtains on them, and the curtains can't really like move, they're just like stuck there. And then you walk into the room, and this is it. Believe it or not, when I first walked in here, it wasn't even like this. Like, this is spacious for what it was at first. Our beds were literally connected. I don't know whose idea it was to like have the beds connected side by side, but no. One thing that we did have that actually really surprised me was this little sink mirror thing. I did not think that dorms came with these things, but I guess they do in Buckman. So yeah, we got a sink, and that's a perk, trust me. In the room you have about three big windows. The curtains you can't remove the curtains, so don't buy your own curtains. That's a mistake that I did because I thought I'd be able to replace the curtains, but no, you can't remove them, you can't change them. So yeah, when you first come into the room, you have a setup like this. My roommate just so happened to keep that setup. It's like three desk thingies, but you can disconnect them, and that's exactly what I did so that there's more room. Sorry for the mess, it's just moving out, but yeah, I disconnected them, and yeah. Buckman also comes with AC. I'm pretty sure all dorms do, but it comes with AC. But just letting you know, like, the AC don't really be working like that. Like, we have to turn it off so that by the time we come back into the room, it's on, if that makes any sort of sense. Like, it turns on and off on its own, and it's really annoying, but it is what it is. We survived, you will too. I'm gonna be using my roommate's bed as an example, because this is exactly how it's gonna look when you first come in. Obviously without the beddings and stuff, like, that's something you have to buy on your own accord. You do have the choice, with help of course, because you cannot do this on your own. You have to have your family members with you to help. You do have the choice to elevate the bed, and that's exactly what I did. Before I had like a hammock under here. It's just, again, we're in the middle of moving out, so it's looking a little ugly right now. We are on the 3rd floor, so this is the view that we have outside. There's not much to see outside other than other brick buildings because everything in this area is brick. So here's the ceiling. This is something that really surprised me when I came in here, because I'm like, dang, it's really like a school ceiling. Whatever you do, don't act like, that's if you have your bed elevated like this, don't accidentally hit your head on top of the ceiling. And I'm not saying that because of obvious reasons. I'm saying this because dust is inside there, and the first day that I moved in here, I got a little bit sick because of that dust. Now I'm gonna tell you guys some stuff that I didn't know before moving in here until my room got checked by my RA. In every room, there's gonna be this weird line thing that goes along the wall. Any sort of decorations cannot pass this line. So if you're planning on getting LED lights, you can't install them at the rim of the ceiling. You have no choice but to either put them underneath this line, or for, I guess, aesthetic's sake, put it near along the baseboards. Also, no candles allowed, nothing that creates fire. The extension cords, you can't have more than 3 things plugged into it at the same time. Everything here is basically a fire hazard. That's exactly why you can't put anything above that line, because they view it as a fire hazard. Anybody who is thinking about bringing like a TV or I guess a display system, I wouldn't suggest it, because you're not gonna have enough time to be watching TV. I know it could be convenient, but either way, it would have to be checked through the school, and TVs don't really get approved like that. So just don't waste your time, don't waste your money, don't bring it. In college, you're gonna learn that everything that you want to watch is gonna be through your laptop. So instead of investing money on buying yourself a TV to bring with you, because most likely it's not gonna get approved anyway, just invest in yourself a good laptop that you can rely on, where you could balance both your schoolwork and your entertainment. I watched the final season of Stranger Things on my laptop and I survived. So, you know, you get used to it. It's a humbling experience, but you get used to it. Moving in here was, it wasn't complicated or anything like that, but you basically just go to the common area, which is like our little office for our area. And if you ask them any questions, they'll tell you. You'll check in through there. They'll give you your keys there. They're gonna give you 3 keys, and I advise anybody who's moving in to put it on a lanyard, because you will be needing these keys a whole lot. So this is the first and probably the most important key. This is the key to get you into the building, and I'll probably show you guys how exactly that works. You kind of just hover it over the sensor and it lets you into the dorm itself. Next is this yellowish goldish key. This is the key to your dorm. Why is it not focusing? Anyways, this key is the key to your dorm, your actual singular room to get into. Make sure whenever you're entering or leaving your dorm to always lock up, because you just can't trust nobody. Now, this final key is probably the most useless key. This is the mailbox key. If you receive a lot of mail, then I guess it's useful to you. But to me, I haven't been getting any sort of mail. So yeah, this is the mailbox key. Don't be nervous. Literally everybody is going through it. Everybody has to go through it. You're not the only one that's going to experience moving in for the first time. Don't think that you're the only one that's nervous, because I promise you, you're not. I promise you that. Moving to college is a very, very overwhelming experience. Yeah, it's very overwhelming. I'm not gonna lie, like when I first set foot here, like on campus, like knowing that I was going to actually move in here, I want to cry. Like I had that lump in my throat, like you know that lump you get like when you're about to cry. Yeah, I had that. Am I saying it's gonna get any easier? No. Hopefully, you know, down the line it's gonna get easier, but I'm still experiencing that myself. All I could do is let you know my experience, but everybody experiences different things. Some people had great times here, some people had horrible times here. I just so happened to be that group of people that had a horrible time for my first semester. It is what you make out of it. Don't beat yourself over it. Things happen. You're gonna experience things. You just gotta live through it. You're an adult now, so. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you guys how this key works. Right now, for this semester, I am currently living in Buckman A. So now I'm gonna use my key. I hover over it, and now you're in. This is how it looks when you first enter Buckman. This is the first floor, and then you move up to the second floor, which, by the way, there is a floor in the first bathroom, but I never cared enough to see where that was. So now this is the second floor. You are meet with a mirror, which is a nice little perk. 2 other dorms there. Here's one of the bathrooms and another room down there, and then the lounge / kitchen over there. So this is the lounge and the kitchen area. There's a water filter here for anybody to use. We also have a stove, oven top that's fully functional. Sorry. Here's girls that are in my dorm, but here we have a microwave here, we have a sink, and we have a TV which nobody uses, but anybody is allowed to use. We also have two, I guess, seat thingies here, and it's on the second floor. And yeah, and then you go up to the third floor, which is where I am staying. Here we're at the third floor, and here is my dorm right here. Our neighbors, here is our bathroom, and two other dorms right there. And here is Buckman bathroom. So there's about 10 of us on the third floor, and we have 2 toilets for us, and we have 2 showers. Just a heads up, the showers do not have any shelves where you could place anything, so you're gonna have to put everything on the floor, and that's exactly why every college student advises you to purchase a shower caddy and shower shoes, because the floors you just don't. There are 2 sinks and 2 soap dispensers. They're automatic. The paper towel and the trash bin, and that's it. So whoa, what happened to my voice? This is the common area. This is where you're gonna get your laundry done, where you pick up your mail from your mailbox, and I'll show you guys how all that works. So going into the common area is the same way as going into your dorm. So this is how all the mailboxes look, and Buckman or whatever hall you're gonna be in is gonna be labeled. My mailbox just happened to be number 300-01 space 1. You'll see that when you move in, they'll let you know. This is our laundry area. It's just like a laundromat. You do have to pay to do your laundry. It's not that expensive. It's just $1.60, but it's $1.60 to wash and to dry each, $1.60 each. There's a TV in here, nothing's ever playing, but so yeah. There's also a bunch of eating places right across from Buckman. You have Dunkin' Donuts, the Social at Midtown, Italian Gator, Jimmy John's, Tijuana Flats, Grog, which is a club, we don't speak on that, and a little bit further down you have Wawa. This thing is zooming in so slow, right around there. So yeah. Before I end this video, I'm just gonna let everybody know, just make sure that your area is clean before you set your stuff down when you're moving in, because you don't want to put your stuff in things that's already dirty. Because like when I first got here, it was super dusty. Like I said, I got sick. It wasn't the cleanest. So to prepare yourself, bring cleaning supplies with you as you're moving in. Even if your parents have to take the cleaning supplies back home, just take it with you. I promise you, you will need it. Other than that, that's all I could basically say about Buckman Hall. Buckman Hall really is not that bad. It really isn't. I've heard worse in other dorms. So if you have Buckman, just chill. You'll experience it. It's all good. It's fine. So when you realize that you messed up and scheduled yourself to be moved into the Infinity Hall for the fall, then you'll take Buckman for granted, because now I want to stay in Buckman, but I can't do that, so I have to move into Infinity. That's $4,000. And it's off campus. If you're thinking about Infinity, it's off campus, and I've heard things about it. They say it's not worth it, so whatever. So if you're moving into Buckman, you're good. Just you'll experience it, you'll see for yourself. But other than that, that was Buckman. If you're still watching this video, thank you so much for finishing the video. Because I did take my time out of my day to do it. Thank you for watching the video, and if anybody has any questions about Buckman, feel free to like ask me those questions. I will truthfully answer them. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything, because who am I to defend this hall? I'm moving anyways. Other than that, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.